Was Muhammad's encounter with an entity in the cave of Hira divine or demonic? Before we get into this, all the text shown here comes from the Islamic literature that Muslims believe to be authentic. According to Islamic tradition, Muhammad's supposed prophetic calling started in a cave in Arabia. He had an encounter with some entity who Muslims believe to be the angel Gabriel. But was it really Gabriel? That's what should be questioned. Now, this is where it gets strange. When the entity manifested himself to Muhammad, it didn't give any salutations nor give its name. But in the Bible, a lot of times when people encountered angels, the angels would introduce themselves and try to allay the person's fears. Moreover, Muhammad was manhandled by the entity. It pressed him so hard that it became unbearable after Muhammad said he couldn't read or recite. This didn't just happen once, but 3 times. This entity was aggressive. It literally bullied him. If that entity did the same thing to a person walking down the street, he would have got arrested for assault and battery. This raises another question. If this entity was really from God, how come it didn't know Muhammad couldn't read or recite and continued to abuse him after he declared it? This doesn't seem like the angel Gabriel at all. And things just get more bizarre. After his encounter with this entity, Muhammad was very distraught, with his neck muscles twitching that he came to his wife Khadijah to be consoled. According to Al-Tabari, a Muslim scholar and historian, Muhammad said he was going mad. According to Ibn Ishaq, who was perhaps the first biographer of Muhammad, he wrote that Muhammad thought he was possessed after the encounter. We can also read in Islamic literature that after the encounter with the entity, Muhammad became so disturbed that he wanted to fling himself from the top of a mountain. Muhammad's encounter with the supposed angel and what entailed is inconsistent with what's written in the Bible. It's uncharacteristic for an angel to abuse a person, and there's no record in the Bible of a person wanting to take their own life after being contacted by an angel of God. This is very strange. There are a lot of other bizarre things about this entity that Muslims falsely believe to be Gabriel. For instance, according to a hadith, a woman who knew Muhammad claimed that this Gabriel was really Satan. Now, why would she think that? Another strange thing is that Gabriel is called the truth in their literature, but according to the Bible, Jesus calls himself the truth. Now, to answer the question, was Muhammad's encounter in a cave divine or demonic? The answer is without a shadow of a doubt, demonic. Considering that the Quran denies the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, and that he is the only begotten Son of God, which is clearly read in the Gospels, it's very evident that Muhammad was a false prophet. It would make sense for Satan to invent a religion that adamantly goes against the gospel message. Jesus warned that there will be many false prophets, and Muhammad was clearly one of them. If you're a Muslim, I plead with you to critically think about these things and question